My name's Tom Coulson. I served in the U.S. Navy. I came out of the Navy as an Electricians Mate, second class, qualified in submarines. Well, I wanted some sort of choice on where I was going to go, and I didn't want to sleep in a foxhole, that was for sure. So I elected the Navy. Basic training, it was long hours. We used to get up at 4 in the morning and not hit the rack till 8, 9 o'clock at night. A lot of marching and drilling and discipline and things like that. We had to wash our own clothes. They gave us a scrub brush and a bar ivory soap. That was it. You had to scrub all your stuff with that. Stationed in Key West, Florida. Was there for almost 3 years. I went there in end of 54. Left there in 57, in March of 57. I served on the USS Batfish, SS-310. The submarine was brought back in during the Korean War, recommissioned, in 52 I think it was. I served on her from like 54 to 57. Well, I got into submarine service in a funny way. After boot camp, I went to boot camp in Bainbridge, Maryland. From there I went to Great Lakes Training Center for Electricians Mate School. And then from Great Lakes, I went to New London, Connecticut, which is where the submarine school is. The master of arms of the barracks said, you got to move on now. You got to go someplace else. You can't stay here forever. But he said you can either go here, or you can sign up for submarine school. You'll stay here for another, I forget, 12 weeks maybe it was. So we decided to go to submarine school. And that's how we get into submarine school. Well, they were cramped. They were tight. But that wasn't a problem for me. I used to sleep in a small bedroom with my sister and my brother in bunk beds. My sister Betty had the top bunk, Leonard and myself had the bottom bunk. So being cramped quarters was not a problem for me. But I enjoyed the submarine when it was submerged mostly because it was so quiet and calm. When the submarine was on the surface, you'd feel the waves and rocking around like that. When you're submerged, you could get down about 200 or 300 feet. It was calm and very nice. Very quiet too when you're running off the battery. Very quiet operation. Well, every Sunday morning we'd have steak and eggs, filet mignon, butterfly, eggs any way you want, home fries, things like that. Lots of coffee, milk, anything you want, buns, cook. If you had a good cook on board, you could make pies and things like that. I didn't have any fear of sinking or anything like that. I was just, I don't know, I was a young guy. I was 19, 20, something like that. And that never even occurred to me. I think back on it now and I said, well, it was dangerous to do that, wasn't it? I said, yeah, it was. Well, we played cards. Card games, when we came in, a card game would start like Friday about 6 and end Monday morning, we were getting underway about 7 o'clock. And you would go from up $300-400 to be in the hole $300-400. It was amazing how it worked out, but cards was a big deal in the service there. When I got my dolphins and when I cleared the tower, when you go through submarine school, you've got to go through this big tower. It's 110 feet of water, and you simulated doing an escape from a sunken submarine. You do 3 spots, one from 15, one from 50, and one from 110. The 110 was a little scary because the room was flooded very quickly and it was compact. But anyway, after that was over, I felt really good about that. That was good. Right now I'm a tour guide. I do the Growler intro. I'm down there for a couple hours a day. I'm here on Tuesdays, and I just give them a little rundown on the Growler, what was commissioned, a little bit about the size, the length, the Regulus missile, what it was like to serve on a submarine, things like that. I do keep in touch with the fellows I served on. It's like 50 some odd years ago. I email them, talk to them on the phone, maybe once a month, really. It's amazing how you hang together there, you know. Veterans Day is a day you like to honor the fellows that gave their lives to protect our country and freedom throughout the world. Even though sometimes the guy may have just been a cook, but he was in there, he did his time, he did his 4 years or 2 years or whatever it was, he got an honorable discharge. You know, how small his task was, it's still very important for the support of the rest of the fellows. You know.